Hi, this is Melanie with the Pardesi channel. I'm here to do a review of Taxiwaala starring Vijay Deverakonda. The first film that I saw Vijay do was Arjun Reddy, and I was absolutely blown away. Now, while there were moments of humor in that, it was an intense romantic drama, and I didn't know that I guess a lot of his other films are more comedic. I saw Geetha earlier this year, and that was pretty funny. I haven't seen NOTA yet, but I think that was more of a drama, political drama. But this one, they let us know, there was no huge surprise because they let us know from the trailer that this is a story about a possessed car and that Vijay is the taxi driver. So it's a comedy horror. So similar in the same way that Stree had jump scares, but not gory horror. This had some funny jump scares that literally had me jumping and then laughing at the fact that I jumped. The film is written and directed by Rahul Sankrityan, who had only done one previous film. So this is a solid film for your second film. Evidently, there's some piracy issues that this film was long delayed. I'm not sure if it was because of the visual effects in the film or what was exactly the delay, but at least parts of it were released over the summer online by pirates, and so it's been they went on this campaign begging people to see it in theaters. I was lucky to see it in an absolutely packed theater. So packed with people. There were people sitting in the aisle next to me. It was crazy crowded, more than I've seen in a long time for anything. So I was glad to see Vijay getting so much love. There were so many young men in the audience who are probably really, big fans of his. In a way, it's like Street in that it has this comedic tone throughout, and that's helped along. Vijay has to sometimes act against a car doing strange things or whatever, and he is so good. He's so good at doing the comedy. He's so fun to watch. He has an uncle who owns a garage, and I think the actor's name is Mandu Nandan, plays his uncle. And I'm not sure of the name of the young actor that plays a sort of cousin or something who also works at the garage, who almost anything this guy said, he played a character named Hollywood because he was obsessed with Hollywood movies. Anything this guy said, my crowd was going nuts with laughter. And I wish I could confirm what his name is, but none of the sites that I'm looking at, like IMDb or Wikipedia, list the character names that the different actors are playing. So I'm not sure who he is. So please tell me in the comments, because while not everything he said was absolutely hilarious to me, maybe it's the way that it was said in Telugu. He just killed. Whatever one-liners he had, he absolutely killed in the room. So he got the biggest laughs. And then, so we have the love interest played by Priyanka Jawalkar, and she was okay. I didn't think they had the most sizzling chemistry. I mean, we have Arjun Reddy to to go up against. So it kind of an interesting introduction scene for her. I'm not going to spoil what that is, but I was a little bit surprised. But it led to some comedic moments, which shows that Vijay is really a good guy at heart and so forth. The supernatural storyline was okay, but it didn't blow me away. But watching the car do all of these things was very fun. And the resolution was pretty good. I would say the first half was amazing. And then the second half dragged a little, and it was kind of stretched out, telling the story of the backstory of how the car came to be haunted. Dragged a little bit for me. Kind of stretched out that whole story, and that was kind of my issue. Like, the backstory gets a whole song, which I'm not sure it really warranted that, but so the songs were okay, but there was one of the first songs about him with the car was really good. I don't know the name of that one, but that one was quite catchy. I'm hearing that some of the songs are becoming hits, but nothing that, other than that, it was good but not exceptional in the music. I just think VJ was the standout. The guy playing his uncle, the guy playing his cousin, did just together such comedy. And the scary parts were more jump scares, and so that's the kind of horror film that I like. It's nothing that you couldn't bring if you have a kid that's not super scared, you could bring a younger child to this. There was one F word that was not censored, which was weird. No, the subtitles, which by the way were excellent. They were in yellow. So I have a feeling that was Rex because that was her trademark yellow subtitles. And definitely she came across certain jokes and idioms I got and was able to laugh along because the subtitles were good. I think this is a strong film for this director if it's only his second film. I do like this comedy horror kind of a genre. And it's just fun to see Vijay Deverakonda just kind of go through all of his antics and just kind of be able to act crazy opposite this car. I think it's a really entertaining film and worth seeing, and especially fun to see with a big crowd. So I would urge you to go see it in the theater. If you find a pirate copy, that's not the way you should see this. This is one that is really fun to be in an audience, have everybody laughing along, and it's just a really entertaining night at the movies. There was no big Hindi release this weekend, and I was glad to see that this movie that we've been waiting for a long time finally came out. So I think this could be another hit for VJ. I really enjoyed it. Like it's not perfect in every respect. It didn't blow me away like Urgent Ready, but it's just a fun night at the movies. So highly recommend you check it out. Please do like and share this film review if you enjoyed it. Follow me on Twitter at PardesiYT. Subscribe here to the Pardesi channel. And if you hit the bell, then you'll get a notification whenever I have a new trailer action or film review. And in the link below, please do check out my new podcast. I had a very fun conversation recently with Alisa, the Bollywood newbie. We talked about Thugs of Hindustan, and since she's a big Amir fan, what her take on that film was and what this is going to mean for the three cons, possibly.